Hey there. Let me tell you something most guys don't realize. When a woman has been thinking about you, really thinking about you, she won't always come out and say it. She won't drop some grand confession or send you a message that spells it all out. Instead, it shows up in the smallest ways, the quiet moments, the way her energy shifts when you're around. And most men, they miss it. Completely. They think it's a coincidence, a harmless joke, just a random glance. But it's not. Trust me, as a woman, I'm telling you, when you start taking up space in her mind, her whole vibe changes. So today, let me help you read those subtle signs. Because once you know what to look for, you'll never miss them again. 1. She mentions songs, places, or movies that connect to you. Imagine this. You casually mention your favorite band or a movie you love. Maybe you tell her about a little cafe you like visiting on weekends, and days later, she brings it up. She says, "I checked out that song you mentioned. It's actually really good." Or she says she watched that movie and couldn't stop thinking about it. This isn't random. We don't go out of our way to connect with something unless the person who shared it matters to us. That song, that movie, that place, it becomes a tiny way for her to feel closer to you. It's like she's building emotional bridges between you and her. It's her silent way of saying, even when you're not here, you're on my mind. And trust me, those bridges don't get built for just anyone. 2. You catch her looking, and she quickly looks away. Let me ask you, have you ever felt someone's eyes on you before you even saw them? That strange little pull in the air? And then you look up, and there she is, watching you. But the second your eyes meet, she looks away, pretending to check her phone or fix her hair. That isn't a random glance. That's a moment her heart slipped out before her mind caught up. Eye contact reveals so much more than words ever could. She looks away because she wasn't ready to be caught. She's not ready to show her cards. But the glance? That was real. And once you notice this behavior, you'll start realizing how often it actually happens. 3. She gets nervous around you in a way she doesn't with others. Women can be cool, confident, even flirty with almost everyone, until they're around the one guy who actually matters. That's when things change. She might start fidgeting, playing with her hair, adjusting her sleeves. She might stumble over her words or laugh a little too loud at something that wasn't even that funny. Maybe she even drops her phone or knocks over her drink. That's not clumsiness. That's adrenaline. It's because she's been thinking about you, imagining you, and now here you are. Her body is reacting before her brain can calm down. The nerves aren't because she's uncomfortable. They're because you matter more than she knows how to handle in that moment. 4. She subtly adjusts herself when you enter the room. Pay attention the next time you walk into a room she's in. Watch her body language. Does she straighten her back, tuck her hair behind her ear, adjust her shirt, or check her reflection in her phone? These are all unconscious reactions. It's not that she's trying to fake anything. It's that your presence makes her more aware of herself. She wants to look good for you. Not because you asked her to, but because she cares how you see her. This is one of those signs that feels small but speaks volumes. When a woman is drawn to you, her energy subtly shifts. Her voice softens, her laugh changes, even the way she holds herself becomes a little more intentional. 5. She reacts when you go quiet. We've all been there. Life gets busy, conversations fade for a while. But if she's been thinking about you, she'll notice the silence more than you do. She might check in, "Hey, you okay?" Or she'll send a random meme, a funny TikTok, anything just to spark the conversation again. If you don't reply right away, she may even double text. Or she'll post something that feels off, like moody lyrics or cryptic captions. That's not random. That's her emotional reaction to the space you've unintentionally left. Because when someone means something to us, their absence feels bigger. She's not chasing you. She's reaching for the comfort your presence gives her, even if she doesn't fully understand why yet. 6. Jokes about the two of you, but it's not just jokes. Here's one we women use more than you realize. She might tease you and say things like, "We'd make the worst couple," or "Imagine if we faked dating for a weekend." It sounds playful. It is playful. But beneath that laughter is a curiosity she's testing. Her mind has already imagined it, you and her, but she's too cautious to say it seriously. So instead, she wraps it in humor. It's a low-risk way to see how you'll respond. Do you laugh? Do you play along? Do you shut it down? Your reaction tells her more than you think. 7. She uses humor to keep the connection flowing. Playful teasing is a woman's safety net. If she roasts your playlist, jokes about your fashion sense, or calls you out for something silly, it's not rejection, it's closeness. Humor lets her engage with you, connect, and create intimacy without the risk of baring her heart too soon. It's easier to say, "You're lucky you're cute," with a smirk than it is to say, "I actually really like you." If she's teasing you often, and only you, it's her way of staying emotionally close while keeping the vibe light and fun. 8. She just happens to be where you are. Now here's one you've got to watch for. Maybe you mentioned loving this one cafe downtown. Or you talked about going to a certain event. And a week later, there she is. Was it coincidence? Sometimes. But more often than not, when a woman can't stop thinking about you, she gravitates toward the places that connect her to you. It doesn't mean she's stalking you, it means she feels good in spaces tied to you. And if she just happens to be near you more than once, it's because her heart is pulling her that way, even if she can't fully admit it to herself. Being near you makes her feel something. And that something? That's what you need to notice. If you've seen any of these signs, don't ignore them. You're not imagining things. You're not reading too much into nothing. When a woman lets these subtle signals slip, it's because you're already on her mind. And maybe, just maybe, you're already in her heart too. If this helped you, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, which sign have you noticed before? Or has someone ever done this to you? I can't wait to hear your stories.